You guys, look what I have here. This is Robin's June release. Hey everybody, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm excited to share with you the releases that Robin is doing in her shop for the month of June. And I love this. First of all, of course, you always get the thank you card, has the information here. Of course, I will link it down below for you. Currently, I believe there is a sale going on for 15% off, but if by the time you see this there is not, you can always use code CraftChat15, CraftChat15, and you will still get 15% off of your order. So, thank you, Robin, for sharing these with me so I can share them with everyone else and then use them in my planners because they make them beautiful. So she came up with days and dates. Thank you, because I love this. I love having the dates in there. Otherwise, I get totally screwed up. I'm lucky if I know what day I'm on. So yeah, this is this is really good for me. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, and then you have a full month of dates. So this is awesome. This will get you through one full month. I love that. Love it, love it. And then she also came up with the 2025 year. So you have 15 here, 15 here, 15 here, so 3 different sizes, and then you have an extra large up here with a couple of hearts. Really nice, because you could put this at the beginning of your planner if you wanted. You can use these every month throughout your planner. Which, to be honest, I really love that idea because there are times when I look back at some of my old planners and they don't have years on them in like the months. And then I'm like, I don't know what month this or what year this was. So I have to literally flip through the planner to figure it out. So I love this idea. And I can't wait to start incorporating that. And yeah, I love it. So that's the first thing. You guys, look at this. Look at this. Just hang on. I have to take a moment. Hang on. So look at this beautiful color palette. Look how great it's going to go in here yet again. Robin, you're knocking it out of the park with these. They are so stunning. So stunning. So, okay, these are the freebies. You can get this with the weekly. This, I believe she's doing with like the journaling or monthly. These are great because I love the colors on both of those. So actually, let me take this off to the side and let me take this off to the side because I kind of want to show you all on its own. So here's the freebies. Look at this amazing deco, you guys. So pretty. It's like a beautiful, soft, like terracotta and coral tone, little bit of brown, little hint. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And the green is kind of like a eucalyptus type color, which is stunning. So here's the deco. I'm going to leave this off to the side so you can see this as I'm going through all the pieces. So first you have what I refer to as like the weekly bundle. This isn't part of it. The weekly bundle has, of course, the floral boxes. So you have all these different boxes. You have this stunning floral piece, beautiful washi that matches the headers. You know, and then you have the double wide box you can use on a weekend or wherever. You have the longer box, typically for sidebar or again, wherever. You have your bullet points, flags, my beloved weekend banner, hearts, and then trackers. So I love that. Love it. So, so pretty. I also tend to use most often her trio boxes that match with the weekly kit. That's typically where I end up using the majority of them. Or, yeah, because I use the other stuff in the reading journal. I don't typically touch these until I start doing a weekly layout. So I think that's why I always keep those together, even though technically that's not part of that bundle. So in the monthly, look again, you have this beautiful, like, where this is more of like a terracotta coral. This is more of that soft brown. And it's so, so pretty. So you have your holidays, your celebrate birthdays. So Father's Day, Juneteenth, Summer Begins, and Pride Day. Then look at this. You guys know, I say it every single time, I obsess over these beautiful landscape scenes. Live in the moment. I just love it. And again, you have another long box. You have smaller boxes that'll go in your calendar. Then, of course, you have your paydays, holidays, days off. No school, remember, important in this month with more hearts. Love that. So that's another part of it. Let's put that here. And then here's the journaling kit. Now, the journal bundle typically comes with these two pieces. But again, remember, this banner matches this one and this banner matches this one. So if you wanted a 2-page spread, you need to make sure you get the deco strips. So on here, of course, you have, you know, your month, goals, big and little moments, and gratitude. You have boxes and flags. And then on here, again, you have this beautiful landscape with more of like that torn or brushstroke type edging. You have torn corners here, another piece of like floral decoration, and then small florals, another double wide box, and more bullet points. So pretty. And then this one just has all the washi goodness you could ever want. You have the matching banners to that, but then you also have these extra pieces of washi, which include like this torn washi. So pretty. So, so pretty. Love that. So that is her June florals. I am obsessed. And like I said, yet again, they completely match what I'm going to be doing in my reading journal. It just never ceases to amaze me. They go so well. I just love it. And while we're on the topic of obsessing, I agree with Robin. She's obsessing over this little cutie. And yes, I agree too. I'm also obsessing over the little starfish that you can put around him. And mine. Hilarious. I love it. I love it. I love everything about this little freebie. I love the multicolored boxes. And then you've got, of course, your days of the week. So there's those. Look at this. You've got like scallops, clams, all kinds of shells, sand dollars, starfish. You've got this beautiful scene here. You've got the seagulls on, but you could use those like as bookends. That's hilarious. I love it. This beautiful like spiral shell. So pretty. Every summer has a story. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. So as we go through things, of course, I'm going to leave this up here so you can see it. Now, so we have, this is the June seasonal boxes, of course, with the specialties. So you have your different sizes. You have him sitting on a stack of rocks. So stinking cute. This beautiful like wave washi. So, so pretty. And then here you have the little seagull on the pier. You have seashells here, but you, again, double wide, long, bullet points, flags, weekend, and trackers. So you have all of that, and then of course the trio boxes. So, so pretty. The colors in this are so nice. This is like a soft blue, this is more of like a deeper blue, and then that's like a sand tone. So nice. I love the coordination on this. So there's those. The monthly, you guys, look at that header. Look, so pretty. So, of course, we have this with that like nice, deep, rich blue. Again, you have your, you know, birthday celebrates and holidays and your numbers. And then here is this little sweetie once again. I love him in front of the waves and the summer vibes. So stinking cute. He's adorable. I love him. So that's that. And now, of course, we have our journal kit. So in the journal kit, and she explained it, and you know, it's funny because I've seen it and I love it. She does the smaller header here for June or for the month, and then the bigger images. And then here she'll do the bigger header with the smaller images. I think it's so clever and it looks adorable. So here again is the journal for the seasonal. So you've got your header, your goals, big and little moments, gratitude, your beautiful colored boxes, flags, love it. Once again, you know those match. You have all this other washi goodness here. Love it, love it, love it. I love, you know, whenever you get these, make sure you get that extra sheet because it's worth it to get. And then here, I love this. I actually have several of those in my bathroom. Whenever I have a spare jar, I throw either rocks or shells in there. Okay, so I either throw rocks or shells in there, and I love the way that looks because my bathroom has more of an oceanic type of vibe to it. So that's exactly, I love that. And then here you have your sea urchin, you have a shell, you have a sand dollar, another shell. This little cutie, once again, you know, on the rough-edged image. I love the torn washi waves. So, and then again, another double wide box, more bullet points. You guys, these are so, so pretty. I told her, I texted her when I saw her release video, I'm like, I'm obsessing. I'm like, I swear, I obsess more every single month when you release something because they're so beautiful. So this is all of her June seasonal. So gorgeous. with the little freebies. So there's that. There's that. And then her fabulous new scripts, which I absolutely am obsessed with those as well. So thank you so much, Robin, for sharing these with me so that I can share them with everyone else. You are so incredibly generous. I'm so excited for using these in my planner. And I'm going to be actually making some planner changes here very soon. So I'm excited for all that. I'm going to kind of have to refigure which kits I'm using where, but I figure I'll be using both of your kits. Obviously, these will still always be, actually, I think yours are always going to stay the same because this will be in the reading journal. This will be in my wellness. And then, you know, I'll be using my kits in social media and my catch-all. So I'm excited for all of that. I'm excited that it's going to be just you and me here on out. But yeah, these are great releases. You guys, again, I will leave the links for all of these down below. I will leave the general link to her shop. I will also leave the link to her release video so you can see everything and she explains everything more in there. Plus, again, I will leave the code down below just in case there isn't a sale going on when you do see this so that you guys can still get a discount. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed showing you, and I will see you all in the next video, guys. Bye.